Firstly, we're going to talk about the 11 required attachment in the annual income tax returns. So first is the Certificate of Independent CPA. So ito is duly authorized ng BIR and required siya kapag yung gross yearly sales, earnings receipt o output na lampas sa 3 million. Second is the supplemental form or yung pagsasubmit ng additional information para sa taxpayers na may maraming activities per tax regime. So, ang tax regime, dinedefine niya yung tax slabs meaning to say portion. So, ang tax slabs, so system siya na kung saan yung different tax rates are prescribed para sa different income groups. So, ang tax regime, dinedefine niya rin yung rate or yung percent. Noong 2020 daw po, yung government is nag-introduce ng bagong tax regime na may higher tax rates pero mas maraming option para sa tax savings. So, yung taxpayers, may option sila na mag-stick dun sa old or dun sa bagong tax regime. So, next, for the third required attachment is the account information form o yung form na may information relating sa account from the word itself. So, including daw yung without limitation to the account number, value, receipts, and the like. And financial statements or yung formal record ng mga financial activities na nagpapakita ng letter A, sales or yung benta, receipts or yung resibo, and fees or yung mga bayarin or binabayaran. Letter B, cost of sales or services. So, ito naman yung expenses na na-incurred sa business in order to sell its output or service. Letter C, non-operating income gaya ng gains and losses and other taxable income like wages and salaries. So, also includes investment income. Letter D is deductions or itemized deductions. So, merong enumeration ang tax code. So, inilista na kung ano-ano ang legitimate expenses, yung actual expenses na sila yung default. Letter E is the taxes and licenses. So, familiar naman po tayo sa taxes. Ito yung binabayaran sa government. And license naman po, isa siyang legal document na nagbibigay ng official permission to do something. And lastly, letter F, other information prescribed to be disclosed in the financial statements like accounting changes, accounting errors, and the like. So for the fourth required attachment, we have the SMR or the Statement of Management Responsibility. So written letter siya sa beginning ng financial statement. And ang statement daw na ito ay usually annual report. So, meaning yearly report. So, yung letter na yon ay dinedeclare na lahat ng financial statements within the report is accurate or tama. So, for the number 5 required attachment is the Certificate of Income Payments Not Subjected to Withholding Tax or the BIR Form 2304. So, isa siyang certificate na gagawin at ibibigay or inissued by the payer or nung nagbabayad sa mga recipient ng income na hindi subject sa withholding tax o money na dinededuct ng employer sa employees, gross wages, and pays directly on government. So, yun nga, dapat i-attach ang BIR Form 2304 or Certificate of Income Payment Not Subjected to Withholding Tax sa annual or yearly income tax return. So number 6 required attachment is the certificate of creditable tax withheld or the BIR form 2307. So certificate siya naman na gagawin or to be accomplished and issued ng ganun din ng payer or nung nagbabayad sa each recipient ng income na subjected to final tax or yung kind ng withholding tax na na-mention ko kanina which is prescribed on certain income payment. So yung column amount of payment is dapat i-indicate ang total amount na binabayaran and total taxes withheld and ipinadala during the period. For number 7, duly approved tax debit memo if applicable or if appropriate. So kapag po sinabi nating tax debit memo, so legal authority siya na nag-aalaw sa paggamit ng tax credit certificates or nung nagpe-present ng amount due sa taxpayer na nagre-result sa overpayment ng tax liability. As payment to customs, duties, and tax obligations of the holder with the Bureau of Customs or sa pagbabayad to national internal revenue obligations ng holder with the BIR. So, number 8, proof of prior years excess credits if applicable or if appropriate. So, sa number 8 naman, ito yung patunay sa mga naunang years excess credits, and it is not usual daw po para sa taxpayer to incur excess input tax credits or excess income tax payments sa taxable period. So sometimes ang excess credits is because of the value added tax, zero rating ng sales by the seller. So, for the number 9, required attachment is the proof or patunay ng foreign tax credits if applicable or if appropriate. So, kapag po sinabi nating foreign tax credits, so ito daw ay offered by income tax systems na yung tax residents sa worldwide income to mitigate or pagaanin yung potential para sa double taxation. So, yung credit is pwede ring ibigay sa mga system taxing residents on income na maaaring nasa another jurisdiction na. And for the number 10, required attachment for the annual income tax return is for amendment return or changes made sa tax return from prior years or sa mga naunang years, katunayan ng tax payment or yung pagbabayad ng tax and ng return na final before or dati. And lastly, for the last required attachment is the certificate of tax treaty relief or entitlement issued by the concerned investment promotion agency. So, ito yung certificate of tax treaty relief or nung bilateral agreement na ginawa ng two countries. So, kaya nga po siya bilateral. So, to resolve issues na nag-i-involve ng double taxations of inactive and active income of each of their respective citizens. So, dinedetermine din niya yung amount ng tax na pwedeng i-apply ng country sa taxpayers' income, capital, or wealth. So, ang certificate na ito is issued ng IPA or nung Investment Promotion Agency. So, ang IPA ay government entity siya created by law, executive order, decree, or other issuance in charge ng promoting investments, administering tax and non-tax incentives. So, kapag po sinabing non-tax incentives or generic terms sa any additional or cash incentives that would like to evaluate or overseeing yung operation ng different economic zones. And ang aim ng IPA or ng Investment Promotion Agency is to increase or mapataas yung mga papasok na flow ng foreign direct investment. So that's all and thank you.